Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to the second part of the Black Panther review. And I know the first one was super long. And this one, I don't think this is going to be that long because we're just going to talk about Storm. And we're going to give some predictions that we think. And we're just going to give an overall conclusion, which I think we kind of did in the first part. But we're just going to give an all around conclusion and predictions. So the last question I asked was if you wanted to see Storm in the next Black Panther movie.
Absolutely not. No. Know why? Because she's not a sidekick. That's why. Because Storm has been deserving of a film for, I don't even want to count the years now. So no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to downplay her. We're not going to make her T'Challa's like romantic yet. No, she's more than that. She's bigger than that. Thank you. No, thank you. No.
So I'm going to tell you guys my whole spiel because that's kind of what I said to you too. I'm just really over this narrative of people saying, oh, put Storm in the next Black Panther movie, you know, Black Panther 2. And I'm not here for it. And I feel like personally because it's a general, I don't know how to put this. I think it's just something that's known. I mean, we all know Storm is an X-Man, right? We have not seen any, besides Quicksilver really, any X-Men characters, in the MCU. And even with Quicksilver, it was a whole nother Quicksilver that they used. So she's not, unless this merger happens anytime soon. And people are saying, well, it's going to happen in the next movie because Disney already owns Fox, blah, blah, blah. It's not even, it's not complete yet. It's not something that they've done yet. This movie, if she's in any of the movies now in the MCU, like if they acquire that, I don't think it will be until after 2024. I'm annoyed by it because I just want people to understand Storm is so amazing. Before people, before the hype of Black Panther, before the hype of any really black comic book characters, when you say black comic book character, people automatically always say Storm. And I feel like she's been around for so long and she's so great that even in the X-Men movies, they've never upplayed her part. She's never this like, oh my God, so important. She's never like as important as she needs to be. Yeah. I want them to tell an origin story. I want them to show her, being a child, growing up in Cairo, how she met T'Challa, not just some way where they're throwing her in the Black Panther movie because people are expecting it. It just doesn't make any sense to me. And I want her to have her own origin story because she's amazing. She is strong, and there's so much to her than just being an X-Men, and I want them to elaborate on that before they can even put her in anybody else's movie. Like, if it's not a Storm origin movie and her not being part of the X-Men, I don't see how she's relative or she's going to be relatable in the MCU right now. It's the same way they didn't have the Fantastic Four and X-Men characters, any of them, because, I mean, right now it's not theirs. And two, because they were in a Civil War in the comic books. We know how the whole thing played out. They were all there, and it was just, and it was way too many comic book characters and too many superheroes to have them fit in one movie. It would get overwhelming. So stop saying you want Storm in the next movie until they give her her own movie. And the storyline of Nakia right now with T'Challa, Storm just coming in, it just doesn't, I don't know how they would do that and for it to make sense. Because right now, T'Challa is like infatuated with Nakia. He's like sprung. So I don't know where how it would, like, I don't know how it would work. Like, I understand in the comic books, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, how Nakia, also known as Malice, in the comic books, she was like obsessed with T'Challa, and they kicked her out of Wakanda because she tried to kill, was it Monica? I forget her last name. And
I never knew.
Yeah, all that jazz. So I liked how they flipped it for the movie. So right now, T'Challa being mesmerized and being in love with Nakia. I don't know how they'll just bring Storm in it for the next movie when right now, the way the movie ended, they're like this strong couple and they're on the same page. So I don't know how people are expecting Storm to just like, oh, hey, T'Challa, how you doing?
Just gonna slide on in there, you know?
Like,
just gonna slide into T'Challa's DMs, like, guys.
yeah, no, it will. It's not like that. So I am excited to see what the next story will be. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'm excited for that. My answers are always so long, but I just don't like, guys. Honestly, before I move on, stop wanting Storm to be in this next Black Panther movie unless they do like a pre.
I honestly,
And it just won't be. It just no.
I think it came. Part of me feels like it came from people just like snatching comic book panels off of Tumblr and things like that.
Pictures,
right? And they want to act like, did you know? First of all, bro, you ain't even know. Let's just.
And they were not together. Like I know they were together for like maybe 5 years.
Yeah,
I could be that can be a little fuzzy, but they weren't together for that long. It wasn't like they were together from the beginning of time to the end of time. So. And people are trying to make it a romantic story because why would you bring Storm and T'Challa together besides them being together? Because they're together and in the comic books or whatever. But besides that, why would you? People are just wanting to see a love story. They want to see they want to romanticize this movie, and I feel like they're more than that. That's not what the MCU is about. They're not just like, oh, we're gonna make a love story. That's not what this is about. So
no.
I wish people would just honestly give it a rest.
Yeah, I'm not here for that.
Let Storm be her own person.
We don't do rom-coms. Okay.
I mean,
it's not a rom-com.
Right, it's not. But we can add a little romance in there. Tony Stark has his little romance, but yeah, don't make it. People are wanting this for her to be in the next movie, like.
That's the focal point. The romance between the two of them is the focal point. Like,
and that's not a good look, fam.
I don't know.
We're not here for that.
I just want to know why.
I'm not here for that.
I'm not here for that. I just want to know why we can't see Black Panther and Nakia just running around doing majestical things together.
Having a bunch of Wakandan babies.
You know what I mean? Like, where does Storm come from in this equation? Like, they just want to see T'Challa and Storm make out and blow things up. That's all they want to see. They want to see her eyes go wide, things go kaboom, and then they kiss. Like that's what they want to see. Yeah. And there's no substance to that. Yeah. Guys, don't diminish these great stories. Don't do it.
And can we talk about how I feel so happy?
Oh, happy. Okay.
$1 billion, y'all. $1 billion. It makes me so happy. Like at this point, I said it in the first part, I have seen this movie 5 times. And I maybe may see it again in the near future. I don't know when. I'm not saying I am, but $1 billion in 26 days. So now I'm like really excited for Infinity War. Like, I'm ready to see Black Panther and Okoye in action again. I'm so ready for it.
Waiting for it. Oh, my God.
I am so happy.
First of all, I just want to say that this film transcended so many stereotypes and glass ceilings and red tape. Just anything that Hollywood ever placed negatively on the success of a Black movie or a black
and I don't like
lead.
that people are calling this a black movie.
Exactly why the air quotations, because what it is a great film, but
because of where it's set,
where it's set and who's starring in it, it's no longer a great superhero film. It's a black superhero film. It's a black movie, and some people take pride in that. They're like, yes, we have a black hero, and some people
always had
see
black superheroes.
the limitations in that, and we just surpassed all those limitations, bro. I hope you know, Hollywood. We're profitable. you can put us in leading roles and we gonna make money. We gonna put the people in seats. There's
Yes.
genuine talent involved in this project, and we're seeing a different type of story told. We're gathering pieces from all of these different cultures and creating something new and fresh that we haven't seen before in the last 10 years. So let's keep it going. You know, let's keep moving on. Let's keep it trucking, like with the Storm movie.
After 2024.
You know what I mean? I'm good with that. Yeah. I'm good with that. I will wait.
Because then you imagine if they try to say, oh yeah, it'd be now, you know, the merger has happened and we're going to bring all the X-Men and Fantastic Four characters in here. But then they would have to rush something like that before 2024 because you have to understand how long it takes for them to film and post-production and things like that. They have to find the right people to play these people. And that's another thing. I want Storm to be an amazing actress, and I want her to like I just want them to pick someone really, really good, someone that embodies what Storm is like in the comic books, not Alexander Shipp and not Halle Berry. And I love me some Halle Berry. I love her. But no. Okay? No. I like how I'm saying no, like this is Hollywood I'm speaking to. But no.
We're in the boardroom right now.
But no. Let's not. No. So, Infinity War is next. And speaking of Infinity War, and before we do like a little conclusion, we're going to do a little prediction here. I think the Soul Stone is in Wakanda. Because why else would they all be there?
Dang.
That's where I think it is. I think most people think that too. Because a lot of people assumed it would have been in the Black Panther movie. And because this is the first part of the Infinity War.
Right.
So I think that's where, you know, they're all gonna end up there, you know, Thanos looking for. And also I think what is this guy's name? I think for some reason they're gonna hide because you know now that Wakanda's kinda open and it's like people like, oh hey T'Challa, how you doing? What's up? You know, can we come visit?
Like, hey Kang.
Like no, for real. Like hi Shuri, how y'all doing today in the Royalty Palace? But I feel like Captain America probably has, you know, because I cannot wait for Infinity War, guys. But I feel like, I don't know if I read it somewhere or like it was the EW, something that I saw or I heard or I watched was saying that Captain America has Vision hidden in Wakanda because of his, yes.
Where did you read this?
That's the thing. I play no games.
I didn't read that. Okay.
So I think, but I definitely think the Soul Stone is in Wakanda.
I think I agree.
Yes. But
no, I'm like Vision's hidden in Wakanda.
I mean, he could be like they will. Captain America will hide him out. I think but in the movie because he's not there now.
Yeah.
But I think in the Infinity War that might be a thing. I don't know. What do you think? What do you want to see, or what do you think is going to happen in the next Black Panther movie?
Oh God, I don't even know.
Or who would you want there to be a villain for the next Black Panther?
Oh, see now that's something I'm not even sure I can speak on that one because I'm not familiar with the Black Panther comic books, and I feel like to really do that question justice, I would need to be more familiar with Black Panther.
A lot of
villains.
people are saying Namor, but it's like or however you want to pronounce it, because people are so
they
weird
get
with
real.
Stuff. I'm weird with stuff like that when people mispronounce stuff, but it's like whatever. So I can't fault anyone for saying anything. I really can't. But I don't think they have the rights. Like people are saying Venom, but it's like we have a Venom movie coming out. So it's villains people are mentioning, I feel like they are going to be good villains, but I don't think right now it's just Marvel Studios. I don't know if they just have the right solely just them, you know?
I see what you mean.
So, that's...
I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you want to see as a villain in the next Black Panther film? Because I already made a plan, guys. I'm about to revisit the MCU. Should I do it in the phases?
As far as the movies?
Like phase 2, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
Like the movies?
Like how they split it up. Yeah.
Just watch it as they come out. So you have...
Iron Man first, but, you know.
Yeah, and then Captain America. So, like, but they didn't... all 3 Iron Mans didn't come out and then Captain America, did it?
No.
Yeah, so watch it in the order it comes out.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, the phases in which, like, these films were...
Released?
Yeah.
Yes. That's how you should watch it.
So that's
like I was telling people
what I'm revisiting.
To watch Age of Ultron right before they went to go see... I was going to say right before they went to go see Wakanda.
Wow.
Right before you went to go see Black Panther, because I felt like it gave you a little bit of information on what vibranium is. Even though I liked how they explained it in the movie, you understood. Yeah. So that was a good, because I didn't see it. I mean, this was the thoughts I was having before I saw the movie. So I wanted people to like, or people that weren't familiar, because there was a lot of people that don't watch the movies and they just wanted to go see Black Panther for a Black Panther. So I was saying people should watch Age of Ultron because it introduces Claw in a way, like in the MCU, and you can get to understand who he is in the movie. But they were able to break that down. I don't know who I would want, because I would have said, if he wasn't in the movie, I would have said M'Baku.
Right.
But
we already
got that. I don't know who I would want. I don't know.
See, she read the comic books. We said this in the first part. She's been familiar for like the last, what is it, 2003? Like 15 years you've been familiar with the comics?
Yeah, I've been obsessed with Black Panther since.
Yeah. So.
Don't judge me. I don't know who I would want as a villain though, because it's so... The way they've taken the story, it's been just like I would want the next movie. I will say this: I would want the next movie, but I feel like it would just be too far away or not close enough. I would want it to be A Nation Under Our Feet by Ta-Nehisi Coates. Yeah, I think I would love if they went in that direction, but I don't know how that would play out with what's currently going on right now in the MCU. And I also don't know who I want the next villain to be. I think maybe I'll have a little more insight on who I want the next villain to be, or who I think it may be after Infinity War, because Thanos right now is like everyone's, because he's so powerful. Oh my god. Like, imagine being so powerful and then having the stones, like, and you could control it, and it's just, he's so powerful.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm so hyped.
I'm so excited, and it's like a month away. I'm so excited.
What is it? April
20
something? Well, I thought it was
25th or 27th.
Okay,
it's one of those, whichever that Friday is. And I'll probably go see it Thursday night.
that's me too. So we're going.
I'm excited about this. So conclusion about the Black Panther movie. I mean, at this point, it exceeded my expectations. I really loved it. I've seen it 5 times. I will see it again. I will buy the DVD.
The Blu-ray, the digital copy, the collector's book,
all of
packaging, coffee table book, posters.
All of it.
Onesies. Like,
Kimoyo beads.
You know what I mean?
I already know what I'm going to be for Halloween. Wink, wink. But, you know, like we said in the first part, we did not like the CGI at all. And, you know, from when we filmed that, and I kept mentioning James Cameron on how his CGI is just so amazing in his movies, I realized he started off from special effects and video effects.
Okay.
So it makes sense. Yes, it makes for him to like. I remember, I don't know what movie it was that, because he was doing not behind the scenes but special effects for it, and they, after the movie was done, they just kind of like took the movie and then they took it to like Europe, and then he went there, he went like batshit crazy, and he wanted to be able to edit his own version, even though that wasn't the version that they were going to. I don't know. James Cameron is just amazing. This is not about James Cameron, but I need the CGI in the next movie to be amazing, because I know the CGI in an Infinity War would be amazing. And I need to know if it's gonna be the same team. And I wonder what I want, not what I wonder. This is not a prediction, but what I would like, and I know this might be a lot of people at the table, but what I would like is if the Russell brothers and Ryan Coogler came together and did Black Panther 2.
The joy that just brought me.
I can't stop smiling. My cheeks hurt.
Oh.
But that would be crazy.
Can Ryan Coogler do the Storm movie too?
Yes.
And I feel like we're on.
Like I know like, right now it's so much pressure on Ryan Coogler, but it's like I want him to redo the shameful Last Airbender movie. I want him to revisit that. Not him revisit it, but I mean him revisit it, because I mean that was in his.
I'm sorry, excuse me. There was a Last Airbender movie? I never heard of this.
Stop it!
Never experienced that. I never heard of that.
Why? Because it was so bad.
What was so bad?
She said it, y'all. She just hated it.
I'm still waiting for my film. I'm still
like the firebenders did not look like firebenders. The earthbend. Anyway, we're getting off topic. But I would like for the Russo brothers and Ryan Coogler to do the next Black Panther movie. I would like for Ryan Coogler to finish all the Black Panther movies. I would like for Ryan Coogler to do the Storm Origins movie.
Please.
Even though that's like, you know, if it ever happens.
And you want to book me, you know, you want to book us.
You know,
you know.
That I would like to be from Wakanda in the next movie or third movie. You know, I have high hopes.
You know, working on it.
You know. Or I can just be an extra in Wakanda if y'all don't think I'm special enough to be a supporting.
I just want to be in the presence of greatness. Is that okay?
That's it.
Is that fine?
Like, I just want to be in every Ryan Coogler movie. I just want to work for Ryan Coogler as an actress.
Hi, boss. How you doing? How you doing? You casting right now? I got my resume. I'm available. Okay, you know.
Well, I just, you know, we just would like to be in all the Ryan Coogler movies.
Did we mention that we're artists, actresses, comic book enthusiasts?
So I just wanted to put that out. But no, all jokes aside, I cannot wait. I know it's gonna be a long time from now, but I cannot wait for the second Black Panther. And most importantly, because it's so close, I cannot wait for Infinity War. Black Panther was such a joy to me. I cannot wait to watch it again. I just think right now it's doing so well. It's already, like we said, at over $1 billion or at $1 billion worldwide, and this is so amazing. And that just goes to show you, stop underestimating people of color. And that is all I have to say. Stop trying to ship Storm and Black Panther together in the next movie. Stop it.
You're shutting it down,
Stop
people.
it.
Okay.
Stop it.
It ends here.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's all I have to say about that. What do you have to say? What was your conclusion? And the VFX, you know.
I think that this was such a beautiful moment because this film did not just bring Black people together. A lot of people, I've seen conversations where People were saying, oh, I hope they don't do to A Wrinkle in Time what they did to Black Panther, you know, pulling the race card, doing the whole race thing. I was like,
wait, what?
what are you
I'm sorry.
talking about?
Oh, side note, by the way, the next video will be A Wrinkle in Time review. I'm going to see it tomorrow, so it will be up right after this one. So, I mean, not right after, but like a day after. And I'll tell you guys my thoughts. I've been hearing a lot of mixed reviews about it, so
Me too.
fingers crossed. But go ahead.
Okay. It was a great moment for Black artists of color in general, directors, writers, actors, designers. It was a great moment for all of us because it really proved to the world that, hey, regardless of color, regardless of background and how we got to these points in our careers being an artist, we can do this. We can pull it together in the sense that we can create something together. That's fantastic. That moves the world, you know? So it was a wonderful moment for that, but it was this great moment of, you know, in order for the film to make $1 billion, more than just Black folks had to see it.
Exactly.
And it just proved to the world that, hey, you can still look at this hero of color and say, I love Black Panther. I want to see that. Or I want to be him for Halloween. Or, oh, that's someone to look up to. That's a great superhero. It's a great movie. Once you watch it, I think your expectations of superhero movies I think you should be pleasantly surprised because it wasn't just, you know, explosions and car chases and, you know, that high octane.
Story.
There was a good story. There was backstory. There was character development, character growth. It was fantastic. Directed beautifully.
The story arc was very
Beautifully
good.
shot.
Yeah.
The story arc was great. There are so many things to take away from this film, but I think the most important thing is probably that movies are escapism. Movies are fun. Mm-hmm. Let's go together. Let's all go together and enjoy something that is beautifully done, that is well written and well executed. Period.
I have nothing else to say because she just ended it on an amazing note. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.